It's Operation BABBLE with Myke Shrews. It's pop culture, music, movies, TV too. It's time to explore life. It's Operation BABBLE time.
So tired. So tired. So tired.
Hey guys, it's Michael. I'm just so sleepy.
Oh, dude, he just snapped open a can of nostalgia. Oof. Get that surge flooding through your veins like your Popeye.
Oh, dang, they actually gave a pretty nice big spike on there. That's awesome. What is up? What is up?
Oh, dude. Michael, all the stuffs are up, man.
So, it's been a little while again since our last one. Yeah. And I know I said that on our last one. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I have not been paying attention to anything in geek news, social media, or anything like that because I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh, no. Did the world finally break you? What happened, Michael?
They can just eat a dick. It's just all lame. It's all the same shit, just a different thing every other week. I'm over
Michael. Oh no! Have we finally switched places? Okay, Michael. You have to elaborate. What was it that broke your soul? Because this sad Michael. This is a new Michael.
I don't know. Oh, maybe I could hear myself if I actually turn my sound up. No, nothing in particular. I have noticed that everything is the same fluid bullshit thing, and I'm over it. It's like what's the new movie of the week, type thing, or what's happening in TV, or who left a coffee mug on the, set, or some dumb shit.
Yeah, it's literally like everything it's all making the same mistake. It's kind of sad. To be fair, somebody did release a Sonic the Hedgehog video with like the character already kind of re-rendered. Mm-hmm. It surprisingly does make it look better. Like it makes the trailer not seem so cringy. It's like, it's Sonic. Like it looks like him. So you're like, you're not immediately out. You know what I mean?
But either way, the graphics are not going to help the story.
Oh no, the movie's gonna be straight trash. But
why do we need humans in this Sonic movie? The only one that should be there is Robotnik.
That really does blow my mind, because I was like, Jim Carrey could have been great. That could have been awesome. And it just like, why not just let him be like kind of a pseudo live action, what do you call it? Motion capture guy. That would have been cool.
I mean, they have freaking Sonic cartoons that are really good.
Yes, they do.
So
2 of them.
Why the hell not? I mean, and then they're just gonna focus around Sonic, and then towards the end they might like hint at Tails, or they might hint at like Knuckles or some dumb shit like, oh, what's he experimenting on inside Robotnik's thing right now? God, beat Sonic.
Dude. I want an episode where Knuckles fists Tails. You know why they call me Knuckles? Because I get 3 knuckles deep. Oh, but so okay, well, I'll start with personal news then, since the world of entertainment is making you sad and has broken your spirit.
There's one good thing in entertainment that I've liked this past week, or 2 weeks or so, but we'll get into that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So Hannah and I just celebrated our 11 years of dating togetherness. It was technically our first date was May 25th, and 11 years ago. So feel free to do math.
John's old.
I'm fucking old as shit. I'm old as shit, and my soul is so much older and darker and blacker and colder. So to celebrate, we thought we'd pseudo recreate our first date, and Hannah and I went and saw a certain movie because I found out it was her favorite franchise.
Okay.
And so I was like, oh, cool. This movie just came out. Like how fortuitous or
Right.
how coincidental or how fucking lucky for me. That fucking movie that I took her to was titled Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And smart people will understand why I'm cringing at it. And the dumb people probably should just go home before I start making fun of you. I kind of assumed she'd never call me again after that date, mostly because I was sitting there in that movie going, I'm gonna be the thing that is always gonna be reminding her of how her fucking favorite franchise just crashed and burned.
Is that movie really 11 years old though? Damn.
Fuck, dude, it's old as shit. I didn't even think about it. I fucked with my mind.
And they're
too.
still talking about doing a possible another one with him.
Yeah, which there's actually more news, so this is kind of a segue for that. And so we thought we'd pull the movie out again to really see if, because we haven't watched it since our first date, and we only have it because it was in one of those like 4-pack Blu-rays.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, fuck it. Let's pull it out and we'll do audio commentary on it and kind of celebrate our 11. Bro, that movie is bad. like we knew it was bad, but we like didn't know it was bad. Like it was rough. I even had to yell at her like twice in the commentary going, Hannah, you have to say something. Like she's just like jaw on the floor, just like fucking head in her hands, just going, oh, what is happening? Right. It's so fucking bad, dude. And you always forget that, like, it's already part of, like, the culture now. Like, you know, Happy Days where, like, you jump the shark. That was the phrase that you never wanted to hear about your project. And then what did Indiana Jones do? They come in and create a whole new one for our generation called Nuking the Fridge. Oh boy, that scene happened, and I'm just like, well, here we are. Here we go.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a hell of a trek to get through. But I will still maintain the Shia LaBeouf would have been fine. I liked him in that movie. I thought he was perfectly fine. The character was cool. The greaser thing kind of made sense.
He was not the worst thing in the movie. I'll just say that.
He certainly was not. Yeah. It was all dumb. Hannah was really mad. She goes, I know that there are aliens in this, but it still pissed me off at the end when I saw the aliens again. I go, I know.
But they're interdimensional beings, not aliens.
Oh,
just so you remember, they make a point of saying that in the movie multiple times.
Yeah, to try and justify the fact that it was stupid. It's like, it was so dumb. It's so bad. It was just like, that was like the beginning of watching a franchise just taking like the superficial packaging and just throwing it at you and then putting like the original music over it and going, see, it's the same thing that you liked. And you're like, no, it's not.
He could have made it worse and made it a tie-in to E.T. I mean,
fuck. God, like E.T. and Yoda are like sitting on the like throne chairs at the end with the other alien. It's like,
oh yeah, they have the E.T.s in the Star Wars episode 2?
The prequels. I think it's episode 2. Yeah,
episode 2 or 3. Yeah.
But it kind of segues into some news that Harrison Ford in an interview just said, no to Chris Pratt playing Indiana Jones, but I think it was also people were talking about Chris Pine doing it, which Harrison Ford's like, no, when I die, Indiana Jones dies. That's how it works. We're done.
And I say to that, when he dies, then Indiana Jones can die. Until then, we can remake the movie as much as we want.
Right. Right. I would have to say Chris Pratt would make a better choice.
Yes.
But I don't know if either of them should do it. I mean, we tried it with the Solo movie.
I honestly don't feel Chris Pratt would be a good Indy because he would be playing a younger Indiana Jones, which would be before we even saw the original 3 movies.
Yeah.
So therefore,
He's already kind of too old.
He's already kind of too old, and he's kind of has like that look where he's going to say something stupid. And Indiana Jones doesn't really do stupid jokes and stuff.
He's more like gruff and like kind of more just like sarcastic. Like he's kind of an asshole. Dude, if you're gonna do it, just get a new guy. Get a no name who looks like him. Like, there you go. Like,
don't cast the dude they did for Han Solo, because he looked nothing like Harrison Ford.
Shit, dude. Like, God, everybody was really trying to sell that guy. They're like, no, he's got his mannerisms and stuff. I'm like, no, he doesn't. No, this guy doesn't work. He looks like an asshole.
He has whose mannerisms though? Like, he doesn't. He didn't resemble. I don't know.
Nothing. It's like. It was terrible. That fucking movie, dude. Han Solo sucks. The Solo movie sucks. And thanks to that fucking movie, apparently the March of the Empire song is actually canon in the universe. Get fucked. I hate you. I hate you, Disney. You suck. Ugh. Please don't ever do it. But again, they fucked up because I think Shia LaBeouf would have been perfectly fine. And that would have been like a really good, I was telling her, I was like, I would have totally watched a movie because Mutt or whatever the fuck his name was, he's not smart. He's just kind of a dickhead.
Right.
So it's been so long. We could have flashed forward, assumed he'd been trying to start studying and doing cool stuff to like figure these things out. Essentially, he could have been a Tomb Raider, like a Nathan Drake type guy. Like he's in it for the money kind of thing. And then we could have had a female sidekick person that was the actual smart one, like reading the books and telling him where to go, and he would have been the action guy, and it would have just made sense. It would have been way better, but nah, they shit the bed, and it's over. Fuck off. Like, hopefully, I hope they don't make another one. I really don't know where they're gonna go with it. Yeah, I'll just say I don't know where they would even go. I don't know what they would do. Fuck it. I just hopefully it's over. I know Indiana Jones doesn't need to go any farther. Bye. I'm good with it. So, so this horrible nightmare that we can't seem to escape called Captain Marvel. The fucking scene comes out, right? It's the scene where she steals the guy's bike, takes his clothes or whatever. I don't quite remember how it went down in the movie. I think he just says something to her and then he walks inside. Like, just kind of, I think he tells her, like, to smile or something fucking dumb. I don't know. And then, and she's just like, whatever. And then he leaves. And then she steals his shit. So it's already bad enough that it's like, oh, okay. So theft is cool. I'm glad our hero has a strong moral compass. This made it worse. She's in her fucking stupid suit. Obviously in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Holding a map. So obviously she's lost, right? Mm-hmm. So then, because male character shows up on his bike, he's a man in this movie, so you already know he's evil. And so she's obviously lost. He gets off and goes, hey, nice scuba suit. And I'm like, that's kind of funny. And I'm sure people are like, oh, he's a jerk. It's like, she's wearing a fucking retarded costume in the middle of nowhere. Like, you wouldn't make a comment on that? So, okay, whatever. Justify, sure. He walks up to her and he's like, need some help? I'll help you. And she brings the map down. She's like, yeah, sure. And it's like, I'll help you, like, for a smile or something like that, or go give me a smile. Mm-hmm. And now, of course, she gets all pissed off. Because I think it's supposed to be meta, like how, like, you know, people were like, oh, she didn't smile in the fucking posters and shit. It's like, who cares? Nobody cares. Please stop with that. And then apparently now saying smile for me is sexual harassment, I guess. I don't think people know what that word means anymore. Sexual harassment, or just harassment as it is.
Right.
I'm not getting political. I'm trying to give you guys a lesson in the English language and what definitions mean. A definition of a word is not what you interpret it. Just letting you idiots know that. So she, okay, so apparently asking her to smile is some kind of sexual harassment. So people justify her going, well, how about a handshake? And the dude's like, cool. Oh, and the guy's name's Dawn, or the Dawn, by the way, which, I mean, I refuse to believe that this shit-ass movie doesn't have that. I think that's supposed to be some kind of, like, crack at Donald Trump. I mean, it has to be. Like, why else would you name him the Dawn? Like, come on. Like, I know what you're doing, movie. You're not that intelligent. So she takes his hand. They shake hands, right? And then this is one of those moments where you'd go, okay, well, to make this guy kind of like a sexual predator or whatever you're trying to do to him, this is where they shake hands and she tries to let go, and he doesn't let go. You know what I mean? He gets a little overly aggressive, right? To try and justify what she's about to do. No, actually, she won't let go. He gets nervous, and then she starts to like zap him or like crush his hand. I can't really tell. I don't know what's happening. And drops him to his knees. And it's like, okay, you're going to give me your bike and your clothes, and I'll let you keep your arm. I was like, wait, what? They like straight up turned her into a villain.
It's the Terminator, dude.
Yeah. I go, wait, what? It's like, I get the reference, but is this really warranted in this you know, like, you remember when those guys like pulled guns and knives and shit on him so he defended himself? And also the fact that he's a murderous robot with no emotions or morals.
Well, no, because in the second one he did the same thing.
No, but that's what I'm saying in the second movie. When he walks into the
biker
fucking
bar.
Yeah.
He tells me, give me your clothes and your bike or blah, blah, blah.
Because he's naked.
Yeah.
And he needs them. He's like, and he's on a mission. And he's also a murderous robot. His objective is to save John Connor. That does not make him like a... It's in the movie, dude, where he tells him you gotta stop killing people.
Right.
You can't kill people. The killer robot kills people. It's what it does when it is attacked or fucked with. This is supposed to be your fucking hero. Your leader of the event. She's essentially supposed to be replacing Tony Stark and Captain America.
Which is horseshit. Horseshit.
So
that is not a replacement for Tony Stark. Fuck you for saying that.
Right? But that's what Disney's trying to do.
No,
Hopefully it's actually
Disney
Spider-Man.
can just sell their Marvel franchise off to someone else if they're going to say she's replacing Tony Stark. Stupid. And we don't need her to get a Disney Great Person Award or whatever they just gave all those other guys. Legend. That's what it is. A Disney Legends Award.
It's like this scene made it so much worse, dude. I'm just like, oh, he told her to smile. Okay, so that justifies her stealing a bike? He stole his vehicle. Like, stole it. Like, and this time it wasn't even like, oh, he went in and she like commandeered it because she needed it. This was like she just straight up was like, hey, give me your shit or I'm gonna break your arm. Like, isn't she supposed to be the hero? And this is already after she destroys some guy's jukebox in a bar for a joke. I go, that belonged to a guy. Like, okay. This fucking movie, dude, is so stupid. And then they released a scene that made it even dumber. So, fucking Captain Marvel is the gift that keeps on giving.
It's funny, though. There's a way that you can do female-led movies without making another sex look weak or look disgusting. And they did it in Wonder Woman.
Yep.
They didn't make the guys look weak, but they also didn't make them look like pigs either. They were just, you know.
And talk about Wonder Woman where it's like, that movie was good. Wasn't great, but it was good. That, you know, that third act nonsense was kind of pathetic, and they really didn't quite write Wonder Woman correctly. It's like,
I feel with most of the comic book movies lately coming out, the third act is always where it gets, like, even with Black Panther, like, it was decent until that final, like, once Killmonger got to Wakanda is when it went off the rails. It was like, okay.
you could argue that for all of those movies.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have the aspect of it in the first Iron Man because it's like the first time it happens, and it's on a smaller scale, like, because they're just doing it on a street and then in like in a little on a rooftop,
and the factory,
which apparently always happens. But you know, but then you started to see the trend later, which whatever, it's fine. But I was just saying, like, it's just the writing is insane. It's just like, because like with Wonder Woman, the biggest problem with her character was like they changed like how intelligent or like how worldly she was based on the scene. It's like, we need her to be a fish out of water because it'll be funny here and endearing to the character. But then there are moments when, you know, when they're talking about sex, it's like, I've read all the books, I know all the everything. These are supposed to be like more like, yeah, they do like warrior stuff, but they know about the outside world,
right?
Because they've read all the books. It's like you completely forget the fact that you tell the audience that, yeah, I'm smart and I read and I'm intelligent and I know what I'm talking about. But then you put her in the situation, and he's like, oh yeah, I don't even know what a dress is. What's a dress? Why am I wearing this silly hat? It's like, get the fuck out of here.
But I mean,
but at least her character was
I
like, at least her character was good. I mean, I don't know, like, and like the costume looked good and the acting was a lot better, and like at least the story she was in kind of worked. Captain Marvel's just fucking all over the place. Like, it doesn't have anything. It's just, there's nothing in at least with Wonder Woman, you can absolutely say that at least Chris Pine and Wonder Woman herself are extremely likable and extremely endearing.
Right.
You don't get that from Brie Larson. Not only do you hate her in real life, you kind of hate her as this character because she has no character. Like, that's
dude, the cast doesn't even like her in real life.
Right? It's insane. And it's just one of those things where I just go, oh man, why would you put out that scene? You cut that scene from the movie for obvious reasons. And why would you? Because imagine watching that out of context. You know what I mean? Like, because I already know that the movie is shit and I know it's whatever. But imagine somebody who knows nothing about Captain Marvel.
Right.
And they saw that scene. I couldn't imagine going, oh, so she's the bad guy? Is that what this is? What is this? Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. So that was fun. I'm glad that dropped. Good job, everyone. Keep it up, Marvel.
And that's just supposed to get people to buy the DVD or the digital copy or something.
Yeah, and it's hilarious because I'm just like, you know, obviously the brain dead idiots who want to be like, I love women and I want to prove it by buying Captain Marvel. Right. You know, they're going to buy it, whatever. Oh, but little girls are going to buy it. Well, it's because kids are dumb. I mean, they don't know. They're just like pretty lights and costumes. Yeah. They want to wear the costume. Like, who cares? It's insane. You know, like, whatever. These are supposed to be role models.
I don't know. I mean, I've only watched the movie once. I'll end up watching it again just to watch it. Like, just to rewatch it to see what I really think after a second viewing in my house and all that stuff.
Because you saw it in theaters.
Yeah, we saw it in theaters. Yeah. But, like, because there are some cool things in it, but she is not any of the cool stuff.
Yeah, that was always that's always the weirdest thing. That's the thing I always hear. It's like, yeah, the movie was kind of good, but she's kind of the weakest part.
Yeah. And your superhero who's supposedly the strongest Avenger.
Yeah. Well, and it was funny because, like, there was this article I just read about it on, it was like the AV Club or something, just some shitty, like, comic, like, pop culture rag. Some chick named Britt something or Brittany something was just like, oh, you know, more males hating on this movie. I'm like, oh my god, these are the people.
You can't even say that because a lot of the people that are hating on this movie, male or female, all loved Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it was just insane.
So it's not like maybe if they got a better female to play the part, or maybe if they had a better script, or maybe if you designed the suit a little bit better.
Fucking Christ, I hate that suit.
Maybe if you didn't put a cat in there to make freaking Nick Fury look like a dumbass.
Or like fuck up all your lore with the Tesseract. Like,
right.
Good job.
And they even like completely like bypassed it too in Endgame when they're like, the Tesseract has been in S.H.I.E.L.D. custody since the 70s. So how did it get into space in the 90s and back in the S.H.I.E.L.D. custody before, Avengers?
It is pretty nice that I made that complaint and then I saw Endgame and it was pretty funny. Yeah, so here's the fucking article I had to read.
Okay.
It is titled, and this is 100%. This is how you know you're dealing with one of those people. Men on Twitter are still very, very mad about Captain Marvel. This is written by the author Britt, Britt Hayes, Hayes. I want everyone to know because this fucking is terrible. So her closing thing to because I mean, trust me,
and this is on, you said Twitter, or is on like Reddit, or? It's
on the AV Club.
On the AV Club. Okay.
And this is like their AV news. They're essentially just like pop culture. I think it was kind of what you were looking into, where they just kind of hire like outside editorial writers and then they come in and do their thing. But you'd like to think that these people get vetted before they put out.
They don't.
Nonsense.
They don't. They let them write whatever's gonna get the clicks on the site. Yeah. They don't.
So this is the conclusion of her story, which, trust me, encompasses pretty much the whole like fucking 3 or 4 page long ass stupid nonsense. As the exceptionally wise and omnipotent misogynists of Twitter have made clear, a woman defending herself from a would-be assailant who sexually harasses her is downright villainous behavior and will not be tolerated in this superhero cinematic universe or any other. What an exciting time to be a woman on this planet! ! No wonder Captain Marvel wouldn't wait to hightail it out of here. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You have to be kidding me. One, assailant? He said smile. That is not assault.
Not only that is she's like super powerful and he's just a normal human. Yeah, so there's really I know.
There is no threat.
Yeah.
Also, sexual harassment by telling someone to smile. That could be harassment. Maybe harassment, not sexual harassment. Maybe, hey, smile so I can put a dick in your mouth. Maybe that's sexual harassment. How about that? God damn, dude. People are fucking insane now. Sexual harassment's definition: behavior criticized by the making of unwelcome and inappropriate sexual remarks or physical advances in a workplace or other professional or social situation.
Which is it's funny though too, because the same people that will say that's sexual harassment will go and watch those like the girl comedy movies where the girls are doing the exact same thing to like the male stripper or the male guy who just like comes to the door. It's like it's the same shit. You're just opposite. You only laugh at it because you think it's funny because it's a guy having it done to him. It doesn't matter. Harassment's harassment, no matter who it's
that's
to.
America's ass.
Hey.
That's America's ass. It's like, oh, okay, so we can't look at Scarlett Johansson in a fucking catsuit and go, damn, she looks good. But we can do that with Chris Evans?
Right.
Like, come on. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, either let it be fair or just don't bother fucking crying about it. And it's also entertainment. Like, this is supposed to be something where we can say the things that people are thinking.
That's why I like the Fat Thor, dude. Because he was like every movie I'm in, the director makes me take my shirt off, so this was great.
Right? I still think that was great. Maybe could have had some changes here and there, but I thought it was great. I thought it was cool. But then it's just like, oh my God, we're just having these stupid conversations about these things. It's like,
you got me mad about her now again.
Right?
Not the movie even, just her, because I had watched after I watched the movie Endgame, I watched all the stupid interviews and shit when they were doing the circuit and the press circuit, and fucking she's stupid. She's so
really
stupid.
just comes off.
And she
so
does
smug.
not know how to like pay respect to the people who built the franchise she is now in.
Or just even pretend you're a fucking actor,
Right.
dude. Like pretend like you're funny. Pretend like you are like charismatic.
The one interview thing that her and Don Cheadle and Hemsworth was in.
That's brutal.
I was like, damn, like those guys didn't take shit. They were just like, no.
I don't know. The Renner one's probably better because she talks about how like, I don't know. I like to use my status to do like political things and this and that and like be a good role model. And Renner's like, yeah, I don't do that bullshit. Essentially, that's essentially how it came off. He's just like, yeah, I don't think I'm really that I'm not that far up on my high horse that I think I need to use my, my status for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You could tell he's just fucking over it. It's funny. No, but see, it's just this kind of rhetoric that is being thrown around all the time. And those are the people, like, once you see that argument from those people, just be done with them. Like, there's no reason to argue with those people. They're just not. Because it's the same thing, like, lately. I don't understand how you can have all of this like blatant racism, but because it's to white people, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, but then people, when you say things like that, or even like the male thing that I said with the girl comedies and stuff, and it goes the same with hip hop as well, because like hip hop has been predominantly a male thing. Yeah. And they always like there's raunchy stuff in there about girls, but then when the girls flipped it on them and did it to people, it comes off even raunchier because of the way they're talking. Sometimes
because it's unseen.
Because it's kind of like the same thing now with the movies is where they're taking and flipping the male female thing, except what they're doing is making men look really weak. Like we're born automatically stronger than our counterpart female self. It's just natural.
Shit.
It's natural thing, dude. Our muscle mass is there more predominantly. We don't have to work out as hard to get that muscle mass there.
Yeah,
so
don't get me wrong.
You know,
it's like, don't get me wrong, Ronda Rousey would kick the shit out of me. Like, we're not joking here, but there's a difference between a woman who's been a fucking UFC fighter for 10 years and a guy who kind of just hits the gym once or twice a week. Big difference.
But still, it's like, I mean, and I'm not even going to say that a girl can't kick a dude's ass, because that one dude who went into the UFC he decided he was going to be a she to fight in the female league, and she got beat up by another real she. So it's one of those things, like I see it in movies all the time now. It's like, it's not, I don't get offended by it because I'm just like, okay, it's there that time, I get it.
No, I just kind of roll my eyes.
But
I'm like, I don't go home and go, oh no, I'm a
Right.
man who's like, oh, like I'm not like these people who sees an image on the thing and I go, oh my God, I've been represented. Oh, thank God. And people are like, well, it's because you've had it your whole life. I'm like, no, not really.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't watch my movies like that. I'm not like, I didn't look at Arnold Schwarzenegger and go, yay, I can be German someday.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
I mean,
like,
in that same sense though too, like I watched Men in Black and I felt like Will Smith was he was representing me in that movie.
I'm the common man. He's supposed to be representing the common man, not the black man. He's supposed to be representing the Luddite, everyday people who don't know about aliens. He's supposed to be encompassing everyone, not just who he looks like. It's so dumb. And it's like, but I would say with the dudes, or like the white dudes comment, I'm talking more like now with like reviews. Like, it's so weird. Like, I'll watch a YouTube review and they're like, oh, I don't want to know what the white dudes have to say, or let's here's my opinion because I'm woke and I'm with women and I'm so amazing and feminist and stuff. Well, okay, well, let's go see what the white dudes have to say. And then they cut to this. Could you imagine if somebody made a video right now and they go, all right, now I didn't want my opinion to be sullied by all these black dudes.
Yeah.
I was like, you know that is the exact equivalent. I understand that we somehow have hit this mode where it's okay to kind of just shit on white people, which, let's be fair, sure, we probably earned it a while back, but not everyone. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't know.
It kind of reminds me of like Scarlett Johansson when she was reading like the mean tweets. It said something about her, and then at the end it says, "I hate white people," and she's like, "Really? All of us?" I was just like, damn. And like the look on her face, like she was genuinely shocked.
Yeah. It's like, bruh, I'm poor. It's like, I'm Mexican. I just don't go out in the sun. Like, why do I have to be lumped in? Like, it's pretty funny. I don't know. It's a weird time, but it is kind of nice. I was always telling Hannah, it's always kind of nice to have that litmus test when somebody says something very obviously you went on Facebook or went on YouTube and found your clan of people, if you will. I probably could have picked a better word. But your group of people, and you just write down the same words that everybody uses, and then you go out and present them as your opinion.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I read that Facebook article too, dude. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that everywhere as well. Yeah, MAGA hats are cool. It's like, okay, bye. I'm done. Like, because those are the kind of people that already have like their little script.
Right.
Like and I mean, you'll go on Facebook for 2 seconds. You'll watch the thread happen. It's like, you're a misogynist. No, I'm not. I hate men too, I think. Oh, well, you're just not smart enough to understand the plot. Here are the things. I'm like, the stuff that you're saying right now didn't actually even happen in the movie. You're just making up interpretations and scenes that don't exist. Yeah. And you just can't have
it's
fights
funny
with
though,
people.
the things that people see or hear and say that's misogynistic when there's so like, go to another country who doesn't respect women like we do here. Like, I'm not saying that there's huge masses of respect for everybody in the States, but if you go to another country and see how women are treated, like besides Canada, then you'll really see shit. Like,
it's just yeah.
I mean, the queen is as a woman, but besides the royal family, women in that country don't get treated with as much respect as they should.
I'm just kind of like, where it's one of those minutes, it's like, can we be doing better? Yes, obviously.
Yeah.
Is our government kind of stepping backwards and doing some really dumb shit?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's, welcome to government. Until we fix it, that's going to be like that. But at the end of the day, women can do the same jobs I do. You can be hired just as quickly as I am. And then at this point, it's like, people get mad when we tell you to have your work ethic and your actual like performance actually define who you are. Well, no, I want to be defined who I am by what I am right now.
Right.
I'm a woman, therefore I'm valuable. You should hire me. It's like, okay, sure. What job are we doing? Whoa, well, it's.
I mean, I don't really give two craps about all that. It's just, honestly, that movie pisses me off, and the way that she is, Brie Larson is, it's not that she's a woman that pisses me off. If a guy acted the same way, it would piss me off.
Just a smug, shitty
it's just
person.
Like she reminds me of like the young bucks who are always trying to come up in like the music industry without paying any respect or homage to those before her. And it's like, what the fuck? And literally not when they're not in the room, but when they're literally sitting right next to her and she's a fucking Oreo in between them. It's like, come on, and that's not a racist joke. It's like
the Oreo line. I fucking love Mighty Ducks. Yeah, you're never getting good lines like that in movies. I don't know. It's more me just going, I'm sick of gender politics.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. Please stop putting it in the movies. I don't want to argue about that after I watch a movie. I want to argue about, hey, why is she OP? Why did she break the universe? Why does she have no acting ability even though she won an Oscar? This makes no sense.
So I know. So I'm gonna say one more thing on the whole like gender crap stuff, because no one really wants us to talk about it because we're just two white straight guys, and no one. And wants I really to hear that.
And to be honest, I don't want to talk about it. It was more just because that fucking extended scene forces you to. It forces you to talk about it. I hate it.
So my cousin, who's a girl, posted this on Facebook. It says, I remember when I was in a lesbian relationship once. Nah, not with a woman. He just acted like a little bitch. So I commented and said, what if he was gender fluid? Damn, this post is full of sexual choice hate.
Oh my God, it's great. YOLO. Fucking. Did you dab after you posted that? Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah. See, that's the thing I love about Facebook, and another reason I hate that jobs go based on your Facebook, because I'll say whatever the hell I want just to get the rise out of someone.
Gotta love it. So.
But yeah, so Captain Marvel, people don't go buy it.
Please
don't give it more money.
If you're going to, please just Redbox it.
Just wait till Christmas and get it in the $5 bin. On Black Friday or something.
Oh, dude, that Blu-ray is going to be at the Walmart $5 in like 2 seconds. Well, I don't know, though, because Marvel movies still are getting priced at $20
It will for Black Friday. Black Friday, the promos on Black Friday deals, it'll be there for $5. Maybe 10 on Blu-ray.
So, well, here's some news, some more Marvel news for you that you will like.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of non-news, but it is news in the same aspect, I guess.
Right.
So Howard the Duck is coming to Hulu.
The cartoon version of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm being told. And the rumor is that Kevin Smith will be writing for it.
Yes. Yeah, we talked about this already, didn't we?
Yeah. But I'm going to add a little extra to it.
Okay.
So apparently it's also announced that the whole point is that they want to also release a show, Tigra and Dazzler.
Yep.
Hit Monkey. I don't know anything about that. And MODOK. So after Howard the Duck.
I want to see MODOK on the big screen. I don't want to see it animated.
Right?
I want to see him, he should be fighting the Avengers.
That'd be cool. Or at least, like I don't know, maybe he'd be a good villain, like an over-arc villain for the Captain Falcon Winter Soldier one. That'd be a good one. So the whole point is it's supposed to be an animated series for a comedic crossover that will create the Marvels The Offenders. Okay, I don't know. I don't know a lot about that.
It's a thing. It's kind of like think Deadpool's group basically.
Oh, okay. So it's funny because they give you all that, but then here comes the non-news. When will the show premiere on Hulu? There's no premiere date. Who is starring in Howard the Duck? There is no cast revealed. Who is producing the series? And then that's when you find out about Kevin Smith. So
right.
I'm very curious. I hope it's kind of cool. I could go for some good animated stuff. They haven't been doing killer when it comes to their animation, so it would be nice to see things kind of be a little better. That'd be neat. So hopefully that goes well. I
still want MODOK in an actual movie, and
that'd be fun.
Now, they used the guy who I thought would have been a good MODOK already in the franchise.
Yeah, that was they kind of hinted at it in Winter Soldier. No, that was Tinker. Fuck.
What are you talking about?
MODOK's the big. Oh God, I think I'm mixing up villains right now.
You are. Because you're thinking of the doctor who was the computer.
Yeah, MODOK's the big floating guy with the little heads.
Dude.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, with a big face.
But the
because he's more of like X-Men type villain, isn't he?
No. He's Avengers-ish. He's kind of everybody.
Because I saw him show up in the Avengers cartoon. I just don't remember them ever.
But with
MODOK could be fun. He's
they
weird.
they could have done MODOK with what is his real name? Tyrion Lannister.
Oh, that could have been cool.
His face is like the big, like it would have been perfect in the bodysuit in the
that
suit
could have
and
been
stuff.
fun.
And I do know that the one actor, I'm trying to remember his name. I'm actually gonna look it up because I always forget his actual name and or things he's even been in. But he was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He played like the triplets that were at the bases and stuff.
Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, Patton Oswalt. He wants to do MODOK.
I could kind of see that. A little bit of facial prosthetics. Yeah, he could be fun.
MODOK's basically a chair, dude, with a face and arms and legs sticking out.
Yeah,
so it's not that hard to do. I mean,
just prosthetic up his face a little bit, kind of alter his voice. That could be fun.
Yeah.
And he'd be passionate about it, so that'd be cool. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that.
I don't see where they would work him in, though, with everything they got going. So apparently, though, from what I was told from somebody, is they are already planning to do the Eternals movie by 2021 or 2020.
Because they're trying
but then again, I looked at the one article someone sent me, and they were talking about shit that Disney doesn't even own. So it's like, wait a minute, this isn't right.
I think they're trying to allude to that in the new Spider-Man movie, which I hope not, because they're already trying to do
those are the
multiverse
elementals.
thing. Oh, okay.
Those are the elementals. Okay. The Eternals are more space-driven and stuff.
You sound more like a nerd than I would be. So what's the difference between... I mean, I guess it's pretty obvious in the name. The Eternals versus the Elementals.
The Elementals are like the things you're seeing in the Spider-Man trailer. The water,
like
Earth,
Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, Captain Planet style.
Okay.
Except for the heart.
Mati!
And the Eternals are like they're like gods, kind of. And the reason I would love to see this happen sooner, actually, is because we just finished with Thanos, in the franchise, and well, his parents are Eternals.
Oh. Okay.
So it would be interesting to see like the back and forth, if they even reference them or if they even have his parents in the Eternals stuff at all anyways. But yeah, they're kind of like a sentient type of life type, like think of Inhumans meets Asgardians.
Yeah, they're a fictional species of humanity.
Yeah.
So I'm reading the wiki right now.
Okay.
I'm trying. The process, let's see, the original instigators of this process, the alien celestials.
Yeah.
Intended. Okay.
The Celestials, they've also even mentioned in Guardians of the Galaxy. It's this big thing that nowhere is in.
Oh, okay.
That was a Celestial.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that would be dope. And especially if there's multiple of them, it would be it would be good. It would be helpful to like expand the threat.
Right.
You know. But again, it would have been nice for the next phase to kind of dial it back to home. That's why I'm telling you, dude, this next phase would have been perfect for Skrulls. What a fucking miss.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they might end up bringing them in because they had, the snap, and they're saying all this other shit changed. So maybe you get some Skrulls from another universe into.
I'm telling you, dude, how cool
They're
would that
totally
have been,
gonna
though?
cheapen out though, because with the multiverse and all that stuff, it just makes for bad writing. Because
I think so.
Anything they fuck up in one movie, they can just fix it and be like, oh well, that was the guy from Earth 5 billion.
Yep. Ugh.
Like they do in Flash, you know? Oh, Wells is sick, so here's a new Wells from Earth 72.
No, I just hope Spider-Man's good, and I think Doctor Strange could do fine because you can fuck around with dimensions and stuff with his movie. Like, you can fuck around and be fine with it, and it'll work with his character.
Which, when they introduced him, I was all down for it. I was like, oh, sweet, we get a multiverse in there. Yeah. We get, like, cool characters that they can just bring in. We don't need backstory on them. Like, we don't need to do an origin film on every single person because we can just be like, they're from this other universe. And then if they want, they can later go back and do that or do it in this universe as a separate. You know, you can cast so many fucking people do the same role and work it around too throughout the, century because these movies aren't going away.
Yeah.
So
too much money, babe.
It's like if they ever wanted, they could bring an Iron Man, a Tony Stark in from another universe, or even get the girl Iron Man. I forget her actual name, but pull her in from another universe as like Tony Stark's protege from that reality or some shit. Mm-hmm. So there's so many different things they could do. And I really don't want them to push another Iron Man or Iron Person on us right away.
Or really at all. I mean, why? You don't need it. You can come up with a different character. It'd be fine.
They will eventually because they want that toy money.
I know. But I mean, Riri Sims is the way to go.
Yeah, because she's already built in as a genius that made freaking Black Panther's suit. So it's honestly, you just take Black Panther's thing and make it Tony Stark's colors, and there's your Iron Man suit.
No, Riri, not Shuri.
Oh yeah, Shuri. That's what I'm thinking, Shuri.
But I said the same thing with you. I totally agree with you that I mean, they kind of built her up as this really smart character, but I think the problem is like now. She's obviously considered, like, they tried to paint her as almost even more intelligent than Tony and Banner put together. I mean, fuck, you give her a vibranium suit, dude. Like, yeah. I mean, where do you go? She's essentially Captain Marvel at that point. You know what I mean? The only thing is she can't travel at light speed. But they'd be like, well, I figured out how to do the teleporting thing or something. That'd be fucking dumb.
She could figure out how to use the hyperdrive or some shit from like Rocket Ship and put it into her suit.
See, and that's where I'm like, God, just thinking about her, my brain went all the way through like all the stuff that she's been like a part of and what she's like helped with. It made me even more mad about Endgame again, where why was Vision not given or Paul Bettany given any screen time at all?
Yeah.
It's like, but Vision's dead. It's like, dude, they went back to the tower. Why couldn't his voice show up?
From what I heard, though, so as a talk through of a guy who kind of like loosely leaks Marvel stuff out there because he works with them. It's kind of like their PR type of thing, to get people hyped for it. The Wanda Vision show is going to have him in it. They're both going to be in it.
Okay.
And it's going to be like she uses her powers to try and bring him back to life since her powers came from him. Yeah. And in some way, it's going to make like a kind of like
wait.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Because he's got the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
Which was in the staff, which they used to create her.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Backtrack.
No, for a second there, I was like, Tesseract. Wait, what?
This is like what one of the things came out as, though. And this is actually a cool storyline. If they actually do it, it would be awesome. I would watch the shit out of it. It's like she uses her power, her like sorcerer power things to try and bring him back to life. And in doing so, she accidentally kind of does like a pet cemetery thing on him. So instead of being good, he's bad. And then the whole show is like trying to get him back, even though it's like he's has like this evil spirit or some shit that got pulled into his body and stuff.
Because I think it would be really
fucking awesome.
Because that worked awesome in Justice League.
I don't what.
And it worked really awesome
Superman.
And it worked really awesome when they did it like 3 fucking times in Arrow.
No, the way because remember, Vision has a lot of fucking power, and they never utilized his powers. Every fucking movie he was in The only time you really see him use his power is the first movie he's in, Age of Ultron.
It's Ultron for like
which
2
he's
seconds.
like, yeah. He picks the hammer up. Cool. He gets to hold the hammer. He shoots a laser out of his forehead. Cool. He floats through stuff very rarely. Cool. Yeah. But you guys don't give him his powers.
They did a couple of things in Civil War, but they were for jokes mostly.
Yeah. He puts the cape on because Thor has a cape. So he looks up to Thor.
I will make fun of you, though, in classic Michael optimism. That I talked about Endgame and a problem in the movie, and you go, well, in the next show, I don't care about the future. I want to know why.
Well, no, I wasn't saying that's a good reason for him not doing it. I'm saying it's a cool theory. At least I hope they can develop a show like that. It'll be interesting to see him on screen.
Dude, it'll be horseshit if they don't put them both together in that show. At least for like half of it or something.
Here's a cheat out too for them. So Feige has already said anything that happens in the movies is affecting what happens in the TV shows that they're going to be producing. Okay. And vice versa, the TV shows will also affect the movies. So therefore, if she creates him back in the TV show, he can exist in the movie again, which then to me is going to be like the only people that are going to understand if he shows back up in the movies are the diehard fans that watched that show and watched every other thing. Like you go back to the movie after seeing him die in Infinity War and you see him in another movie. It's like, the fuck? Who's the what?
Or even on a story standpoint, how many characters have even met him?
Right.
You know what I mean? Most people haven't even met the guy yet. They're like, no, Doctor Strange and all of them have met him. No, they haven't. He was just in the movie with them. He was in Infinity War, but none of these people met him ever.
Right. Like, only people that really did was like Wakanda, Ant-Man. Ooh, excuse me.
Maybe
you got all the people in Civil War met him.
Rocket, but Rocket never really met him. He was pretty much dead at that point.
Yeah. Well, he was up in the tower, and then he got pulled down.
Well, I was talking more at the end when his dead carcass is laying there, and then you have all the surviving Avengers there. But it's like, they were there, but they never met the guy.
Yeah.
They don't know what he is or capable of.
But see, they can also use Wanda's magic and Shuri's tech and bring him back to life if they want. Which would be kind of cool if they, like, really go, like, all out on these shows, dude. And, like, just go back and forth. And I'm guessing that's probably what they wanted to do in the first place with, like, the Marvel shows and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff. Keep, like, going back into them and stuff. So, because it gives us fans something to watch during, like, the 6 months that they're not putting a movie out.
Well, it's just nice referential shit. Yeah. Like, when you get bored and you're like, oh, I got that reference.
And come on, you know that, like, the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, they're going to make toys for that thing. They're going to be double packaged toys with them in it, and it's going to be Falcon in the fucking Captain America outfit with the wings. And, I don't understand, though, why he has to have the shield, though.
He shouldn't have the shield.
Because what is he going to do? Fly with the shield and use it? That's what his fucking wings are for, is a shield.
That's what I'm saying. Bucky should have the shield. Anyway,
how do we get back on that shit? Oh, God.
It was my fault. It was always my It's always my fault. It's just I just hate little things like that and miss it. Well, because like I said, they were in the tower. Like, why couldn't I just wanted to hear Jarvis's voice once? There's no reason why I couldn't have heard it. It's like, well, no, they made a Jarvis reference. No, they made a fucking Agent Carter reference with Jarvis.
This too, you know, if you think about it, like when they're in. Sorry, guys, about the fucking Endgame talk again. When they are in the 2014 timeline where Gamora is and Nebula goes there. Well, Nebula's network connects to her past network, like her past and future network, because they're the same network. Yeah, is what they explain in the movie. I don't think a lot of people understood a whole lot of that. It's like you're running on the same network. It's just different time. because they're all the same shit.
Oh
That's
my
how
God, you're
like that goes.
qualifying something stupid,
But
Michael.
no,
Don't
like,
do it. You're
so
qualifying
they're
something dumb.
connected through their network like that. So then, based off that logic, when you go to 2012, and Iron Man goes into that timeline, wouldn't his Jarvis network connect to his suit there?
He didn't have Jarvis in the suit that he had.
He had Friday.
But I was saying, you're telling me that Jarvis doesn't do like biometric scans of the tower, or like he doesn't know who's in it. It's like, you don't think he'd realize that there are
Either
two
that
Tony
or
Stark-
it got destroyed during the fight.
eat my ass. Then tell me that. Then say something. I don't know.
They might have referenced it in the first fucking Avenger. Go back and watch the first Avenger movie and answer your own damn question.
Yeah, how dare I? How dare I speculate? I'm just saying, you don't think Jarvis of all people would realize that there are two fucking Tony Starks in the same building?
No.
But anyway, it was more like, I mean, if you're going to do that thing with the whole connecting thing, it's like, why wouldn't I be under the assumption that Shuri maybe like pulled some of Vision's personality?
Right.
May not have finished the whole thing, but she
That's what I thought they were going to do. But again, like, she disappeared, so they couldn't do anything even if she did, because no one would have known. And Tony didn't like give two shits at that time because he had just lost Spidey, and he was just happy that, you know, his girl somehow lasted.
with everything that's gone down in all these movies, I think the movie that has the most potential to be just a flaming piece of shit is Black Panther 2. I can't imagine what you could possibly do.
I recommended bringing in the Supremists from an alternate reality.
Yeah.
And that would be fucking awesome. Because especially in today's climate, if they want to keep it like a social justice type of feel, like the first one, bring in the Supremists, which if people don't know what they are, look them up, because it's basically like an island full of KKK members that have superpowers. And it's one of like...
You mean like the U.S. government? Can we cut that?
It's one of those things that when I saw that before the first Black Panther movie came out, like I was like Googling some stuff because I'd never read that because that was a very short-lived comic book villain from Marvel. And it was like from Earth 616 or something like that. Yeah. But no, I thought that would be a sweet idea to bring them in, and you know, they could be like the main like villain-ish people in there.
They're Hydra.
Yeah.
Why not?
So
why not?
Yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Like, I feel like they should be there, but then there should still be that understory of where M'Baku and him are like going back and forth of like who really should be ruling right now. Because honestly, if Disney does not fucking touch on that, I'm gonna be pissed. Because it's like, dude comes back after 5 years and he gets his palace and everything back. It's all his. And you don't ever get to see M'Baku come. Like, supposedly he was in the run through. I didn't see him.
Yeah,
I don't remember seeing him at all. I saw fucking Howard the Duck the second time I watched the movie, but I didn't see him.
Yeah, no, he comes through the portal. You see him.
Oh, no, horseshit. M'Baku should be ruling Wakanda. Black Panther should go out and fight some people and just leave his people to be. I did love
the fact that Wakanda looked like way cooler at the end of the game than it did. It's
because of all those Starbucks, bro.
Bro, getting that Starbucks money. No, that's in Westeros. That's not. They don't have Starbucks in Wakanda.
Not yet.
I'm gonna make the prediction they're not even gonna touch on that at all.
No,
I think they might.
It's because
bring
it's gonna be so far after Endgame that they're just gonna jump into. It's gonna be like, oh well, the Black Panther movie's taking place 2 years after that anyway. So
they're gonna probably act like there wasn't even a king. They're just gonna be like the Dora Milaje did everything,
right?
Or like his mom made all the decisions.
I think his mom disappeared too. From what it looked like, it was like him, his sister, his mom, everybody. Otherwise, why wasn't his mom the one talking to Black Panther? Or not Black Panther, to Black Widow. Sorry. To me, Black.
Well, because she's not a superhero. Everybody wants to see Okoye. You know, that's why. It was a pandering thing.
She was better in Walking Dead.
Yeah. So then, speaking of white people.
Damn white people.
Fucking, they're terrible. They're the scourge of the universe.
Honestly.
I may have made a good prediction.
Okay.
Felicity Smoke. Here we go. From comicbookreader.com.
Oh, wait.
What?
Did you finish Arrow's season finale?
No.
Oh, fucker. Okay. Go ahead.
But I don't really need to know because this is just actress stuff.
Okay, go on.
Real world stuff.
Yeah, I was just curious.
You might get screwed too because DC Legends just got put on Netflix, so that's what I've been waiting for.
I just watched the first episode today. I'm gonna start going through it. So
this last season's
season 4.
DC's?
Yeah. I just watched the first episode, and then I jumped on here with you.
Oh God. Oh geez. Before shows I was talking about, because the last time I talked to you, I started Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
Still haven't gotten.
Oh wait. Finish the.
Okay, sorry.
Felicity shit.
Excuse me while my ADHD just fucking like runs amok. So here from comicbookreader.com,
mm-hmm.
as of May 24th, 2019, Emily Bett Rickards reveals if she'd return as Felicity Smoke.
Okay.
Arrow season 7 series regular Felicity Smoke. What the fuck? Saw series regular Felicity Smoke leave both the show's present and future timelines. There we go. Words. Actor Emily Bett Rickards, who's super hot, has now revealed if she'd reprise her role as the character, and it sounds like fans shouldn't hold out hope. In an interview with Collider, Rickards was asked about possibly returning. She said, "I feel like Felicity has done her time. I don't know if anybody is going to like what I'm saying, but I feel like Felicity has done her time.
Mm-hmm.
We knew this was coming for a while, for at least over a year, so the whole thing is exactly what we wanted to happen. I trust the writers, and that's in their hands." So it sounds like she might not be coming back for season 8.
Well, she shouldn't. Honestly, season 8, it's 10 episodes. They just need to get right to the gritty point. They don't need all that extra sappy stuff or anything.
Yep.
And
I agree.
Honestly, the way they leave off the last season, there's no real rhyme or reason that she should be in the next season. Mm-hmm. Because they leave it off perfect. They actually end it. Like, the first part of the last episode is kind of like a mediocre episode of Arrow. But then the way they end it off, it's like, okay, it's a perfect ending for that. Yeah. Like, you know.
So
especially for her ending, too. It's like perfect. Like, you don't need to see her anymore. Fucking fans, get over it. You don't need to keep these actors going until they're just, do you want to see them keep going and be bad 6 last episodes like Game of Thrones? Or do you want to see it, like, just end on a higher note? Like, I mean... Fucking Arrow's already gone it's going to go into 8 seasons, and it's had its ups and downs. Even like as someone who's only watched it recently, like I can see the difference in the pattern and stuff. It's like, okay, they are ready to get out. They're especially before all this other shit comes on the CW where it's just like overpowers it, or makes their stories even worse because you have fucking Batgirl or Batwoman. Which is basically like Batman, which Arrow was basically Batman.
Yeah. The more I see about Batwoman, the less enthusiastic I get, even though I was like super on board when it got announced. Now I'm getting
I haven't watched anything on it. I watched that one trailer. Yeah. And that's it. And I'm just not going to think too hard on it. I'm just going to try it out.
I just want to watch it. I want to hope for the best.
Because it looks good, and I like the actress, too. Ruby Rose is a great actress. So everything I've seen her in, I've liked her performance.
She's good enough. Like that. I know that might not be the greatest way to describe an actor or an actress, but she's good enough. This works for what we're trying to do. Mm-hmm. She fits that CW bill. Let's just fucking go with it. So here's a question for you, Michael.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking about this the other day. What's the grossest thing you've ever eaten?
The grossest thing I've ever eaten? I don't know.
Well, thank you for that. That was very riveting, you fucking asshole.
I mean,
Stop the presses.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like, what do you mean gross? I don't understand.
I mean, I can't be more literal.
I can't think of any. Like, I've eaten food in Mexico that they cook on something that looks like their garbage can. So, and it tastes delicious.
I mean, have you ever
It might be
eaten
dog meat too, so I'm not sure.
I was about to say, have you ever eaten a big pile of shit?
No. Why do you want to do a 2 guys 1 cup video?
Oh, dude, I already did, but I mean, if you want to do the sequel, I'm in.
Our younger audience would not understand that.
Yeah, go Google 2 girls 1 cup, and then
Go cry to your mom.
it's actually the sequel to 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place. And then once you get bored, go ahead and go to meatspin.com and thank me later.
Dude, I remember when that video came out. I made my brother watch it. He almost puked all over my keyboard.
I got about 30 seconds in when I realized where it was going. I dialed out. I'm good. I'm bye.
No, I made him watch it too.
No, I was just trying to think about that the other day. I don't know why, but I was thinking about it.
The grossest
Spam.
thing I've ever eaten. I mean,
I can't remember her name, but not kidding. Dude, Spam is probably up there.
yeah.
I
I don't know. I mean,
That was
if you
gross.
season it properly.
Ugh.
We eat Spam sometimes, but it's like we do it with specific stuff, and we'll mix it in and season it real good.
I was just thinking, you live in Florida still. I don't know if there's one in your area, but there was this Asian place. Because I don't know if this was necessarily like the most disgusting thing I've eaten, but I'm a big texture guy. Mm-hmm. And we ate at this place called Hotto Potto.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
in yeah, I know where that's at. We ate there before.
Kind of their motif is that you go in and it's kind of like you have your own little station. So what you do is you go and you're kind of like, it's kind of like almost like a do-it-yourself kind of deal, where you buy your broth. So you can get like a veggie broth, a beef, or a chicken or whatever. And you both, I'm gonna allude to this as if you were on a date. And there's 2 of you.
Don't do it.
And
don't do dates.
Yeah, it's terrible. Especially when you get married, don't do dates. So you buy your broth, they bring it out in a big old bucket kind of thing, and then you cook it. You essentially heat it up and you cook it at the table, and then you just buy a bunch of meats. Like they just come by with like a tray or a menu, and you're like, oh, I want steak, and I want chicken, or I want calamari, or I want these noodles, and I want these veggies and shit. And then you just cook it to your liking, and then you just eat it.
You pay them to make your own food.
So you do your own thing. And to be fair, a lot of people like kind of shit on stuff like that. I like niche-y, like goofy places like that. I'm always about like experiences and stuff.
It's lazy. They just don't want to make your food.
Yeah, it's
And then if
fine.
you get sick from it, it's your fault for not cooking it properly.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's like it could have been old meat. But I decided, I was like, oh, I'll be an adventurer. I'll try something. So I grabbed octopus.
Yeah.
And I mean, they come out looking like little octopi. I mean, they're like a little bit smaller, kind of almost the same size as like the gummy octopus things that you can buy. And I was like, yeah, I'll try it. Because I like calamari, like fried calamari. Squid, essentially, and it's good. Well, the problem with this one is like when you cook it, their tentacles curl. And it looks like essentially like a little fucked up spider kind of thing. Man, I took a bite of that. It was like eating a rubber band. And that haunted me for like a week, dude.
I mean,
it wasn't necessarily like
at
it
least-
didn't necessarily taste terrible, but fuck, it was just not a good experience.
They do that stuff. There's in Japan and stuff. They'll eat it alive.
Yeah, fuck that. Dude, I heard rumors. I want to know how true this is. A woman ate like an octopi or a squid or something, and it like cut her mouth or something, and it
Yeah,
laid eggs in her mouth.
No, I don't know if it can lay eggs in your mouth. But they're known to like latch on to you. And like if you don't get them off fast enough, they can cut your skin open. They can do that.
First return. Woman's mouth, quote unquote, falls pregnant to 12 squid after biting into sea creature.
That's
A woman became
fake.
pregnant in the mouth with baby squid
That's
after
like-
eating calamari.
That's like the
I'm watching a video. What have I done? No. Oh, Michael, make it go away. No, dude, I'm sending this to you right now. I just had a moment. Michael. No.
So why did you want to talk about?
I don't know. It just we went down the rabbit hole, sir. I went right down the squid hole.
All right, well,
Fuck. Please segue us to something else.
on that
please.
note.
Oh my God, Michael.
Oh boy.
Michael.
No, so one of the things I was gonna try and talk about a little bit on, because you used to be a wrestling fan, right? WWF.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Raw's War,
and I liked WCW.
WCW,
too.
Monday Night Nitro, all that.
Pretty
shit.
much, I'll always say I was the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
I was the
Well,
pinnacle of the Attitude Era. Yeah.
WWE has been slacking a lot. Their storylines are getting so generic, so boring, so basic, and it's
was
all
Marvel
becoming.
writing for him?
Freddie Prinze Jr. was writing for him for a minute, a
makes
few
sense.
years back. But
Scooby-Doo is awesome.
they now have competition, like something that's a viable competition, not like TNA, where TNA was like, whatever, but like a legit competition company that just had their first pay-per-view.
Okay.
AEW, All Elite Wrestling.
Okay, I have heard about this.
Yes. Cody Rhodes is kind of like heading the thing with a couple others. Actually, the guy who owns the Jaguars is the backer, the money guy, and the owner of it. The guy who owns Jacksonville Jaguars, Shad Khan.
Shao Kahn from
Shad
fucking Mortal Kombat.
Khan. And
Does he wear a skull mask?
I
too
think
when he
his
shows up?
son Tony Khan is the one that's
He's
like
the
really
founder.
like in charge of it, the CEO and everything.
Yeah,
but
he's
they're
the founder.
yeah.
And Shahid Khan, SHAHID.
Yeah.
KHAN. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go.
So they're doing this, man, and I watched the pay-per-view and it was fucking awesome. Like
it was better.
It was better than what WWE is doing now. It reminded me of WWF.
Okay.
And not because of like the wrestlers necessarily, because Bret Hart shows up.
Cool.
He did a spot on there. They have JR as an announcer.
Yes.
He popped up on theirs because he hasn't worked with WWE for a minute.
Fucking.
And it was like a
voice
surprise too
of
because it
wrestling.
wasn't announced or anything that I know of that he was going to do the pay-per-view. So he was there and you hear his voice right when they start and I was like, damn. But they had a match between Cody and what everyone knows as Gold Dust, but Dustin Rhodes, his older brother. And that match was awesome, dude. They were covered in blood by the end of the match, which is something that WWE doesn't do anymore.
No, which is sad.
And they allowed cussing. It was like old school shows for WWE, and I'll say that because that's what most people watched was WWF, WWE stuff. Just because it's like the Disney of wrestling, basically. So now they finally have some competition, and dude, it was funny too. Like right before the Rhodes match started, Cody pulled out a sledgehammer and took it to a chair that looked like Triple H's crown skull chair and smashed it right there. like basically declaring like war
Like,
on
we're
them.
done.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and like he's
and
the
dude,
one that
feuds-
has the feuds make for better entertainment for both companies, and that's
Yep.
one thing that the WWE has slacked on is they haven't had anyone to push them to do better. They've gotten very comfortable. So whether or not this company becomes as big as them or not, it doesn't matter. They're going to make the game better for everybody, for the fans especially.
yeah, I'm literally watching a still image of him destroying.
Yeah. And then John Moxley signed on to them for 3 years, which is Dean Ambrose from the WWE, if everybody knows who that is. Which him going over there too is a big thing because he was part of like one of the bigger groups of the last decade or so in the WWE. So it should be interesting to see how it all plays out. Like a lot of the wrestlers congratulated the guys on Twitter and stuff like that that are still signed with WWE. And yeah, so I kind of want to see what it is like behind the scenes, like what those guys are being told they're allowed to say or not say.
So who's the guy in the red and black then?
Red and black, that is Dustin. Gold
So that's
Dust.
the guy who used to be Gold Dust?
Yeah, that's Gold Dust. That's
hell is he
Dustin
now?
Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes, his name.
That's just what it calls
Yeah,
him
because
now?
I believe WWE owns the Gold Dust name.
Oh.
Like they owned
I was like, why does he look like a retarded Kane?
like WWE owns a lot of the wrestlers' names. That's why when they go off to other companies, they have to change their name up. Like Dean Ambrose is now John Moxley.
Dude, I'm literally like reading half of this stuff right now.
Yeah.
You fucking know your shit, dude. I'm dying right now.
So then,
This is amazing.
but no, on the show, dude, on the pay-per-view, they had the Lucha Brothers from the AAA or AAA wrestling company in Mexico.
My favorite kind of battery.
And they I was impressed to see them on there because I didn't think that they would be like going there. But they're a pretty cool team. It's like Luchadors meets the Hardy Boys, basically.
Oh, fun.
So,
Oh, dude, Rey Mysterio was my dude.
Yeah.
Like, end of discussion.
but with the way this company looks already, just from the one pay-per-view of watching it, and I mean they're gonna be in Florida soon too for their next like show and everything, and then they're doing like a wrestling fest type thing too. So it should be interesting to see what comes from it because I would love to see the Hardys go there.
Yeah.
Or and a lot of those ECW guys once they break their contract with WWE is going there because they already have Malenko and Dean Malenko and Badass Billy Gunn is like a writer with them, writer-producer on it.
Well, that's fun.
So, they have
One of my favorite tag teams.
Yeah, they have the talent, dude. Like and the pay-per-view when you watch it, besides like the border rails being like the metal ones still, it looks like a WWE pay-per-view setup. Like they're already in the big books. I mean, the guy who owns the place, who owns the company is like the 210th richest person in the world. So, they're going to have the money to last for a while. And, yeah, it should be interesting to see what, like, vets they actually get from WWE because it's going to piss them off.
I just saw a sign that says Val Venus is my daddy. That's awesome.
Do you remember in Raw's War when Mark Henry and May,
The old lady, Melinda May.
Melinda May gave birth to a hand?
No, wait.
She gave birth to a hand.
Was that her name? No.
No,
or is
Melinda May
Melinda
is
May is
from
Agents of
S.H.I.E.L.D.
It's God damn it! What is her name? It was the two old ladies. I can't
Fabulous
remember her name.
Moolah.
Fabulous Moolah and oh my god, I can't remember. Why can I not remember? Mae Young.
Yes.
Oh god.
And they did the whole thing there where her and Mark Henry hooked up and she gave birth and it was just a hand.
That was so weird. That was like I was like, what is happening? As a kid, I was like, even I didn't even know what was happening. Like, Oh man.
But no,
I hope that's good. You need to keep me updated because if it can get back to its glory days, which is like a fucking hard task,
dude. This company too is like starting out very diverse. Unlike some of the other companies there, and Cody Rhodes was talking about it too. He's like, we're doing it, but we're not doing it as like a PR thing like other companies would.
This isn't a show. It's literally
right. We're
trying to bring the respect back.
He said we're really just doing it because it's wrestlers. We want the best wrestlers. We want to give the best shows. So they had a 6-man tag team match. 6-woman, I should say, tag team match of some the wrestlers from like All Japan Pro Wrestling and stuff like that.
Oh, sweet.
And those girls, holy shit, there was one girl in there. She's only 21, but she's been wrestling for 13 years.
Holy fuck.
And she's fucking awesome. I forget what her name was, though. But, yeah, they had some pretty cool stuff. I did not watch the pre-show yet, but the pre-show's on YouTube. You can watch the pre-show. Super easy.
Joshi Women's Wrestling.
Yeah.
The American mainstream. That's cool. Yeah, dude, keep me updated, man. If this shit is good, I want to watch it. Like, I love the old shit, man. It's just so good. Like, I just miss it so much.
Yeah.
It kind of turned into a cartoon.
It's not even a cartoon with anymore. It's like, it's very, and this is something that Jim Ross said, JR said, that like how they're getting very, very scripted to the point where there's no leeway for actual talent.
Yeah.
It's like everything's written for them and shit like that. And he's like, and you know how they'll go out and do like a 10-minute pre-recorded promo and shit. He's like, we're not going to do that here. We're going to do a 2-minute promo off the cuff because that's how you see who's a good like the wrestlers are supposed to do that shit off the cuff. They're not supposed to be handed a script and told what to say. You know, they are actors, but they're not actors at the same time. It's like
we understand that the outcomes and stuff are for the most part scripted.
Yeah.
But like the acting is supposed to be essentially a live show. That's the point. It's supposed to be like thanks to like Stone Cold and like The Rock, you always got to say, I mean, how do you not have a conversation without The Rock or
right.
like Macho Man Randy Savage? Like those guys were essentially like stand-up comedians. That's the point.
Right.
Like they're just high octane showmen.
The thing I read too, like some people were saying, oh, it'd be cool if like The Rock showed up here on this. I'm like, The Rock's not going to do that because he's super loyal to Vince McMahon. Yeah. Because of what without the WWE, he wouldn't have the career he has.
But now I'm kind of like, dude, fuck that. He's done with that.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing so good now. Like,
but Dave Bautista just retired too.
Yeah.
From WWE.
But I think he wants to wrestle. I don't know if
he wants to wrestle in that type of company because he didn't want to. The reason he left WWE the first time around was because they went to the PG shit.
Yeah.
And then he came back once Guardians of the Galaxy was about to hit to do those little promo things and shit.
But I was going to say, but do you really think he wants to go back to it? I mean, he's making some pretty good movies, man.
Yeah. I mean,
he's doing pretty good.
It just depends, you know? I mean, it would be nice for him probably to be able to be like, okay, I can go back if I want.
Yeah.
My bridges aren't burned here and here and stuff.
And like, who wouldn't fucking take him? Especially AEW. Why would they not take his ass?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Especially with the third, if the third Guardians comes out and is actually good.
Right.
Because that's the only other one I'm a little excited for. I have a feeling that this Thor thing's going to be a little too much.
I don't think Thor's going to be in the Guardians movie.
You really don't think so?
I don't think so. Because here's the thing. They're still going on the script that
James
Gunn wrote before the Russo brothers did this thing. And the Russo brothers said they don't know if James Gunn's using Thor or not, but he's there in case he wants to use him.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to use him. I don't think that's part of it. That it would be too much story, too much stuff to try and fit into one thing, unless it's going to be a whole nother movie directing into a whole nother fucking movie. You know,
I
it's
think that's
like
what it's gonna be.
I don't want to see that. I don't think
Disney's gonna. Again, he got fired, dude.
he got fired, but they brought him back.
They held on to a script, but now that things have changed since he's been gone, how much power do you think he wields anymore?
If they want him back, they're gonna have him back, like, because honestly, he's already pushed them backwards more because he's like, well, I'm already doing Suicide Squad, so you gotta wait till I'm done with that shit, and
God,
they're waiting. And
God, I hope
you know,
good.
it's like the only thing I worry about is, you know, how long is it going to be till we see a Guardians then? Because you have to really pump these out to.
I hope it takes a while.
Keep with the actors.
I think if they wait a while, that'll give
Chris Pratt more time to get fat.
Yeah, fucking dude, he is much bigger than he was in his first one. But God, look at us fucking fat shaming a man. But we're misogynists, Michael. I don't know. It'll give him time to at least like maybe repen his script because a lot of stuff's happened in the universe, so it'd be good to like incorporate that. But then also, it's kind of like, you know.
And they keep talking about how like they're gonna go and search for Gamora. I really don't want them to. I could care less if she's in the next movie. Not that the actress is bad, but like we don't
she's
need
one of the best actresses out there.
We don't need the character anymore. It's like she served her purpose. She's done over with, and people want to say, well, this Gamora from the past is in their time, and they're gonna have to do some weird like.
She got dusted. I just say she got dusted.
That's
she
what
was
I'd
part
say.
of the bad guys.
No, I don't even think it's the bad guys. It's just like everybody that came from that timeline.
I like Nebula.
Gone.
Nebula earned her spot. She's there now. Mm-hmm. She's got this really solid relationship with Rocket and you know, this she's fine.
Right.
Let her stay. I like her a lot. I think she's a cool character.
It's funny though too because I think it was one of the directors, the Russo brothers, said in regards to like if Gamora stayed or not or whatever. And they're like, well, maybe she took one of Thanos' ships that was sitting around. I was like, they all fucking turned to dust. You made the movie. How do you not know that? Yep. Come on.
Yep.
Took
it's
one.
Insane. Well, and it was like when you showed me that fucking stupid clip. God, I'm so mad about like how they justified Professor Hulk because
the writers.
We were like, well, we were going to do it in Infinity War. So
they had it written out to do an Infinity War as like they came together and merged and then he busted out of the Hulkbuster armor, which honestly would have been...
I would have hated that.
Yeah.
I would have hated that.
It would have been a letdown because you wouldn't have actually got to see like a coming together of the two personalities, which we didn't get to see anyway. So
we didn't get to see anyway. See, that was the argument is when you showed me that they were like, well, this was the right way to do it. I go, no. In any other movie, where would you let this be okay? They're like, what? I go, they're like, we love this character. It's a brand new character. We literally got introduced to a new person. They're like, no, it's Bruce Banner. No, it's
not. It's supposed to be both of them together. It's actually supposed to be Bruce's mind, Hulk's mind, and then Hulk's
and the body.
Yeah. So it's like they're one person. It's split personality conjoined into one.
The way I kept it, the way I kept telling Hannah the way it should have been taken care of was the shitty way they did it in Venom. That would have worked. Maybe not necessarily like talking to each other, but like I said, like maybe like Banner having to fight his more like primitive things, like wanting to eat too much or wanting to like break something when somebody made
It's
them
like
mad,
the last time you get to see Hulk,
he's dead.
Is when he gets his ass kicked.
Yeah, that was the final time you ever saw. Or even when he goes, no, and he's like, fine, you big green asshole, I'll do it myself. And then we never see him again.
Which they did say that they are putting Professor Hulk into other stuff, so maybe we'll see them split again.
As long as we get a flashback or something. Give me something. Because it's just like you literally
they could do it in like
a brand new character.
They could do it in like he's having a dream or some shit, and he's remembering like being joined together, and maybe that's what pushes them from being joined again.
Fine, totally works. I don't care. Give me something, just something to acknowledge the fact that I'm not I'm not a retard who will
Right.
who will take whatever you give me.
Or like in the comics when they literally separated them. And so you had a Hulk and you had a Banner.
That'd
And
be
then
cool.
eventually Banner like was able to do the transformation into what we see as Professor Hulk.
See, that'd
so
be cool.
that was
I
Professor
would take
Hulk,
that.
but then you'd still have a Hulk
Yep.
as well. And
I
then
would
that
take
was
that.
the Hulk that they sent off to Planet Hulk. And
Because even for Hannah's like, Hulk is one of my favorite characters. He's fun.
it's the
and
good
I
one
wanna
for
watch him.
kids too. Like, how are you going to market Professor Hulk to kids?
Yeah,
Is he sitting there building the
lame.
new Minecraft game or some shit? Like,
it was lame. No, Fortnite 2. Oh, fucking Christ.
speaking of
How do we
Minecraft,
do it?
Minecraft
Let's get
has
it
an
again.
augmented reality game coming out now.
I'm excited for that. They were showing shit like that like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm pretty pumped.
You can
about
you can get on the beta right now.
it. Oh God, I'm not that cool. Oh, but speaking of games, dude, you a Zelda fan at all?
No, not really.
Well, for the Nintendo Switch, they're putting out a new Zelda game, Cadence of Hyrule.
They just put
Sounds
one
kinda
out though,
cool.
like a year ago, didn't they?
Sounds
Didn't
kinda
a Breath
cool.
of Wild just come
The
out?
Breath of the Wild. That was like a third person kind of like open adventure, kind of like the Ocarina of Time type stuff.
Okay.
This looks like way more classic. It's like top down, kind of running around 8-bit looking.
Yeah.
It looks kind of cool. Looks fun. I like that one I'll probably play. I like little niche games like that, little fun throwback type style like 8-bit shit. I like that stuff.
Right.
Like when Xbox and shit were putting out like the rare games packages so you could play like fucking Conkers and like fucking Battletoads and shit. It's just
Dude,
fun.
I'm super hyped to get my my Oculus Quest.
Oh, you're actually gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it once I get a nice big fat paycheck coming in. Like I have
Sure.
some work this week, but that's not gonna be big enough to go and be like I can pay my bills and justify buying this $400 piece of equipment
Yeah.
that's gonna keep me away from my family when I'm home.
Right? Just one more thing to occupy my free time.
Like we have the PSVR one right now, so it's not like a rush to get it. See what things are out there, like, you know, going on. But they did make recording gameplay and shit pretty damn easy for it. Like it's literally
nice.
built in to the VR world. You just hit the record button with the VR controllers, and it just records everything you see. I was like,
that's
that's fucking awesome.
That is awesome. That was one of my favorite additions to the Xbox One, where you could just yell Xbox record that, and then it would play like the last 30 seconds of whatever you did. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool.
Can you stream from Xbox now?
I wouldn't see why you couldn't, as long as you have your game capture for it. I don't know
Right.
if you can actually do it off the box. I think you need a game capture
Okay,
device to do that.
because I know
but-
PlayStation you can stream directly from the unit,
Oh, I
but
didn't know that.
yeah.
I refuse to believe that like the Pro or the S or whatever can't do it. Or what was it, Xbox Scorpion or whatever the fuck they put out? I don't
S.
know what
It's
called.
Xbox One
it just
S.
S?
Yeah, and then the Xbox One X. Yeah, I'll have to check that out because I'm just looking for a faster way to record my gameplay, so I don't have to do
Yeah.
anything.
I feel you. Yeah, I know. I'm saying that's God. Mine is I need to learn how to fucking edit faster. That's my problem.
Like I have the whole setup to record in here, but I'm like, sometimes I just don't want my face on camera all the time. Like, why?
Dude,
Why-
I don't
why?
like face cam. I don't want to do face cam. I don't want to fuck around with face cam. You automatically get judged and lose about a third of your audience just by showing your face.
That's why you wear
It's-
masks.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Then
but-
no one can truly see the emotion.
God, speaking of no emotion. No, well, I think we're coming to an end. So as for a wrap, I would have to say if I've learned anything from this podcast,
Not to eat live squid.
old school pro wrestling is awesome. And apparently if a guy tells you to smile, it is okay to perform assault and Grand Theft Auto. So thank you Disney and Marvel for teaching me these things, and also that, again, reiterating the fact that I was born with a penis makes me not only inferior but apparently just a sexual deviant right out of the womb.
Well, I mean, you
I've
did
got better,
assault your
though.
mom right when you came out. I mean,
How dare you talk about my mother?
And then you spend what, frickin' 6 months or 4 months or so sucking on boobies? Come on, man.
Why? Why, Michael? You took it to a dark place.
Sexual harassment, like, and
no,
you cry for it too, like a little baby who needs it. Like, come on.
You cry like a baby, even though I'm a baby. You can't use the comparison word like when I am the thing.
You're like those guys who beg for sex from their wives or girlfriends. They're like, please, it'll only be a couple minutes. I promise.
You remember how that dog howled like a dog? Oh, you mean the thing that did the thing that it was supposed to do? Michael.
Babies aren't supposed to cry. Babies are just supposed to shut up and go to sleep. Eat, drink, go to sleep.
Just like women. But they do that in the kitchen.
Soundbite.
Michael, I'm sorry. So, on that note, what you got anything, buddy? Because you're the sad one.
What else?
You're the sad one.
I'm the sad one.
Sad? Yeah, you started
Dude,
so sad.
I just hate the internet. I hate people. I hate everything being the same bullshit. It's annoying. I've been ranting about YouTubers lately too.
God, that's so funny.
How they all have the same damn format, and it's just so annoying. But I mean, I can't say much about it because we do podcasts and.
Yeah, but YouTubers are dumb. Like, there was literally one guy who's like, I watched 3 videos, so I don't know. He literally starts his video going, I don't like to generalize.
Yeah.
But I watched 3 videos, and I think I have the gist of this. Oh my God. It's wow.
I find it funny that YouTubers are starting to have like 0 content, so they start reviewing other YouTubers' content. God, it's like, what do you like? I don't get it, man. Like, come on.
I actually watch some of that stuff. Again, I always go to EFAP, and it might be because maybe it's because 1 or 2 of the guys share my opinion, but they always they've actually brought on people that they would like take their video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they would break it down. They'd watch it, and like every like 10 seconds or so, they would say some really fucking stupid comment. And they'd pause it and go, okay, here's about 5 reasons why this is wrong. Here, example. And then they'll go, wait, literally 30 seconds ago in your video, you said the exact opposite of this.
Right.
So they're like, they're essentially like calling people out on their bullshit.
Yeah.
And then my favorite part about it is that a couple of times, because they'll do it live too. They'll do a live one on
and then they'll get the comments live and stuff. Yeah.
Yep. But then sometimes the guy's video that they're reviewing will end up in their comment feed.
Uh-huh.
And then they'll bring them on.
Oh, nice.
It's been pretty fucking funny. Shit's good, man. I think you'd like it. It's something good that's like in the background.
Yeah.
And they review all kinds of shit. So the fact that you hate YouTubers right now, I'm telling you, I think it's the time for you to try it. I'll send you the latest one.
Yeah.
And because it's like 5 hours. They're long.
I'm starting to hate it so much, even though I keep putting shit on there.
Yep. I'll send this one to you, and I think it'll reinforce that you're like, no, I'm not crazy. There is bullshit out there. And hopefully it'll reinvigorate you to want to have that mentality you've had about like, I want to do it better.
Yeah.
You want to, quote unquote, break the wheel like Daenerys before she just lit everything on fire and killed everyone for fun.
I don't get that reference, but okay.
It's okay. You don't want to get that reference. It's all right. But, hey, man, apparently it's been 11 or so years since Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out. So go watch it and see how shitty it is. And then go back and watch the original 3 and understand that quality has dipped. It is all dipped. And don't settle for mediocrity.
That's like our logo. We're gonna put that on the shirt.
I'm all about it. That and drumming the squid. I need to make a shirt that says drumming the squid.
Drumming the squid.
Because you have jumping the shark, nuking the fridge, and thanks to Aquaman, Hannah and I have come up with drumming the squid. that was my moment in the movie where I'm like, this movie's fucking dumb. I mean, to be fair, I got there a little bit earlier, but that was the moment where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fucking out. This movie has nothing. It's nothing redeemable.
Oh, you wanted to talk about Umbrella Academy. You were saying something that made you go back to Felicity.
Oh shit, yeah. No, so I didn't get past the first episode. I still, because I really liked it, and I want to keep watching it. But I also saw on YouTube that DC put out
Swamp Thing?
Doom Patrol.
Yeah. Wait.
They put the first episode on Doom Patrol.
Oh yeah, on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
So I watched it. That fucking show is great. I'm not super down with the Alan Tudyk narration throughout it, but it is pretty good, and I like Alan Tudyk, so I lived with it.
Yeah.
Fucking casting is brilliant. The story is awesome. And subverting people's expectations is kind of a dirty phrase right now, thanks to a lot of movies and TV shows. But this show did it right. They subverted my expectations correctly with Brendan Fraser's character.
Mm-hmm. Robot Man.
They set him up to have an accident of some sort.
Yeah.
That creates him the way he is. And they completely surprise you. And that's how you subvert expectations correctly, my friends.
Right.
So I highly recommend it.
I'm gonna blast through the whole season now that it's over with. So
yep. I want to do the same thing. Spoilers, Cyborg is not in the first episode. So don't go into the show expecting him to already be there.
Right.
But they introduce a lot of characters and a lot of backstory very quickly. And it is fucking well done, dude. And the CGI is actually pretty decent. It's good. It's fucking good. Go watch it.
Yeah.
It's fucking fantastic.
Dude,
that's my recommendation for the day.
And Swamp Thing, when Swamp Thing hits.
Oh, I want that to be good.
That trailer looks pretty sweet. So
it looks so great. So hopefully I'll run through some stuff and I'll have more to talk about next time.
Yeah.
But go watch Doom Patrol.
I won't.
Don't
I'm not gonna pay attention to anything.
Don't be a bitch.
I'm gonna
Don't be a bitch.
I'm just gonna swim and barbecue and
internet comment
and work
and blast Michael. Bring him back. Bring him back from the saltiness.
No.
It can be done, Michael. I've been in those dark times.
Pop culture needs a reboot. And we're gonna get one in the fall.
I'm sure. 3 reboots and 6 seasons.
No. We're getting Jay and Silent Bob reboot in the fall.
Oh fuck. Oh, please be good, Kevin. Please don't let us down.
They said they have in the first Jay and Silent Bob movie, there was 22 cameo things that they had. Yeah. He said in this one there's 44.
Do you think if he reviews his own movie, he'll cry?
Probably.
You tricked me with that Serenity thing. I do have to watch that movie though.
Oh yeah,
not the Joss Whedon Firefly Serenity movie. No.
The Serenity movie that just came out with Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway.
And I know nothing about it. I've seen no trailers, so I will do my best to watch that with seeing nothing, like you told me to.
You should, because I didn't.
I'm a good boy.
I didn't hear about it until Nick brought it home from Redbox. I was like, "The fuck is this?" She told me Serenity, and I thought I was like, "Babe, we have that."
I was like, "Don't, let's watch it!" Yay! Do you remember that in film school that was the cinematographer I picked, Jack Green?
Yeah, I'm the one who put the stupid video together for us. The PowerPoint thing, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Dude, can I tell you though? That was when I knew we could be friends because you were one of the only people in that fucking class that didn't do all the generic film school pretentious smug bullshit. I love Roger Deakins. I love, all these
the big names.
All the only names people know. And who'd you pick, John? Jack A. Green. He does Serenity and Rookie of the Year. I love Rookie of the Year, by the way, so fuck all of you. Fucking, what was it? Give him the high, stinky cheddar. Fucking love that movie. Whatever.
Oh, boy. Dude, that actor... Oh, no, that's the guy from American Pie, right? Rookie of the Year?
Oh, fuck, he is! Henry Rowan Gardner? Yeah, he's the one who goes down and does the fucking tongue tornado on fucking Tara Reid.
Yeah. He's also from
you blew my mind.
this movie here. A kid in Aladdin's palace.
Why am I looking at this? Oh, I hate you. All right.
Also,
I can't wait to go
also
see
a kid
Aladdin.
in King Arthur's
Don't do
court.
That's a great film. Kind of.
Which
I
then
think.
was ruined by, or well, kind of stolen when they
A
did The
kid
Dark Knight.
What? Wait, what?
A Dark Knight is basically a kid in Aladdin or King Arthur's court. Dark Knight with Martin Lawrence.
Oh, Black Knight.
Oh,
idiot.
Black Knight, whatever. Okay, so I was trying to not make it a
literally
racist
sitting here
title.
going- I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait. So when did Heath Ledger show up and blow people up and kill them? Michael. Oh my God.
Hey, at least I remembered the actor in it.
Holy shit.
Because it's a fun movie, but
You know,
it's basically
remember
the
when-
same thing.
You remember when Martin Lawrence showed up and was like, remember how I got these scars? Oh, dude, we're not going anywhere from that. That was fucking great. Oh, Michael, thank you so much.
Excuse me for trying to make the racist titled movie not racist.
Oh, well. Hey, man, it's fine. It could have been worse. You could have been a man.
A white man. A white straight man.
Oh, that was fucking great.
It's a good thing my
Anyway.
wife says she's a man. So I get to proclaim myself as a woman.
Wait, what?
I'm just fucking with you.
Nothing better than being a whammon.
All
All right, well.
right, so that's it for this one, guys. We
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed it. What I got
Because
from
we
this
know Michael
was,
didn't. Because we know Michael didn't.
what I got
Got-
from it,
got-
dude, just check out AEW for real. 'Cause
Yeah, that
it's
sounds
some
awesome.
good stuff. And then what else? Zelda, the new Zelda game. I'm not down with that. I don't know. It's
You'll be
too
okay.
soon. It's too soon. What?
Too
But
soon,
wasn't
he
Breath
says.
of the Wild like a reboot from the Wii U, or no?
I just said the games are entirely different. Breath of the Wild's like a third person,
Right.
like open world deal, like the old school, like Ocarina of Time.
Okay, so this one's more like
This
the
is
original.
top down. This is like Nintendo.
Okay.
Like your dungeon crawling, kind of almost looks like Pokemon, like the original Pokemon games.
All right.
Kind of looks like that. So if you want a little bit of breath of nostalgia, go hit that. And also, again, as always, remember, apparently sexual harassment is telling a woman to smile. So good luck in the world, people. Captain Marvel, you know, she steals people's vehicles and clothes, and so she's a role model. So
John just does not like the movie.
Dude, I'm just-
If we ever want to torture John, we should make him watch the movie.
I have a fucking niece, dude. I don't like the idea that my niece is given fucking shitty role models and the world is trying to tell her that this is somebody you should look up to. This is not a character you should look up to. This is a terrible person with a terrible personality who worked for nothing and
Yeah.
was given everything.
It's also
insane.
the reason
insane.
why, like, even the character itself is Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers.
Nobody even gives her
It's-
the name.
it's
Nobody even
like-
gives her the name.
The thing is, though, is even her comic
terrible.
books always never hit home with anyone really. So the movie's not going to, and the whole fact that they're trying to make her the staple in the franchise is just sad. Like, I get it, like, but there's so many other women that have built into the franchise that deserve that spot. Like,
Black Widow just started filming, so there's your movie that we all should be clamoring
yeah, but
for
even
right
not even just her, but like she's earned it too. But like
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch is really powerful. If you want a powerful woman in your universe, make her more movie. Like, she got what, 10 seconds of like fighting Thanos and like almost killed him anyways by herself, single-handedly.
But not only
and
that,
you're telling
look at her
no
as a
though,
character,
like
though.
this though,
But
like
look at her as her character.
yeah, her
Like,
character's
she-
good. It's developed.
She started off as an evil person following someone, realized that she was doing wrong,
Mm-hmm.
comes in, has some of the strongest powers ever, doesn't misuse them, and even in Civil War uses her powers to try and help, creates a devastating explosion that hurt a lot of people and is actually remorseful about it. Captain Marvel shoots through a couple fucking fleets of starships with innocent people on it. You don't know that every single person's a bad person.
Yeah.
Like, but yelling woohoo while we do it. Like, this is nonsense.
But it's not only that, it's
nonsense.
like, so you see Scarlet Witch the first time she gets her hands on Thanos once she's back. She almost kills him.
Yep.
And yet she's not like the most powerful girl in the universe. But then Captain Marvel is getting thrown around by him. And she's supposed to be the most powerful. No.
Use the Space Stone. It was insane. No, but the cool thing is that Scarlet Witch is cool because she can be hurt. We know that.
Right.
Captain Marvel, we don't even know she can be hurt. With somebody used the term that I fucking love, and I'll never forget it now. It's called the glass cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who is like super, super powerful, but can still easily be killed. She could be shot. She could die easily.
Because she's just a human with the powers.
Extraordinary abilities. Yeah. Captain Marvel's a fucking god. And it's like she's even more powerful than Thor. I don't care what anybody says. Like, this chick is fucking OP.
Mm. And it's like with those powers too. And I get she's a younger actress, but clearly she supposedly didn't age from the 90s to then, which is 2023. And it's okay. How long are they going to have her in this franchise? Because she's going to age.
Yep.
And how are you going to kill her off? Because clearly that's the only way Marvel gets rid of superheroes is by killing them off.
No shit. Well, that's Disney. That's what Disney does. They killed everybody in fucking Star Wars. Guarantee you they're going to kill Lando, probably kill Chewie. I'm sure R2-D2's dead. That's why you don't see him at the end of the trailer. And
yeah.
I fucking hate it. That's why they that's probably why they brought that second robot that looks like the fucking pea shooter from fucking Zombies or whatever, Plants vs. Zombies. They probably kill R2-D2. And he dies, and then C3PO, and now they only have room for 3 droids.
Well, the actor from C3PO, didn't he just... No, that was Chewie that passed away.
That was Chewie. Peter Mayhew.
But the C3PO, this was his last movie as well.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm sure. This old movie's probably the end for Star Wars. Well, they announced a 3rd trilogy with the dipshits from Game of Thrones. Yeah, we'll see how many people really want to go see that now.
Yeah.
But... yeah,
we'll see.
You took me down the dark path, Michael. Don't do this.
Oh boy! All right, so we should probably go off here because people are probably like, "Are they ever gonna fucking finish?" My wife asks me that all the time, and no, I never finish.
Fucking every day, dude. But she won't get mad as long as you don't tell her to smile. Fucking Christ, I fucking hate you. All right,
she
sorry,
does
Michael.
get mad when I tell her to smile too.
Oh my God. Good. So now she can steal all your cars, steal all your clothes, and tell you to go fuck yourself.
That's called a divorce.
Oh yeah. Well, on that beautiful, beautiful note, sorry we drug you in, Michael. We hope that you don't hate pop culture so much down the road. And later, nerds.
Peace. Thanks for tuning in to another great episode of Operation Babble. You can catch this episode and more at soundcloud.com/Operation Babble or iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, and Google Play at Operation Babble or YouTube at Myke Shrews, MYKESHREWS. Have a great day, guys. Peace.